Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel, because today I'm going to talk about tips for your natural 4C hair and the routines that I use on my hair. And just so you guys know, I'm not an expert at hair, I'm just saying what I think is best for my hair and what's good for mine. So this is how my hair looks right now. Yes guys, laugh at me all you want, but I was just too tired yesterday, so I just quickly split it up into 4 sections. I cornrowed it. This one, don't ask about that, but I cornrowed some, and then I just left this one because I couldn't be bothered to do it. But we're gonna detangle each section. I'm gonna talk about what products to use and what products you shouldn't use on your hair. So products that I recommend using while detangling your hair is definitely a wide tooth comb, because it's very easy to brush through, and also I don't even know this is called as a hairbrush, and sorry about the hair inside, but just like a normal, I actually don't know what it's called. And then for conditioner, I either use the Cantu Shea leave-in conditioner, or I use the Urban Therapy Twisted Sister Intensive leave-in conditioner. These two are very good. This one is £5.49 and this one is £7.49, so this one is cheaper, but I feel like this one has a better impact. And what I definitely recommend is getting one of these spray bottles, because you can just put water in here, you can refill, and it sprays water, and you can just put it on your hair like every 3 days to keep your hair moisturized and easier to comb through with the conditioner and with your combs. And I also just refill this like once every week, because water can also carry bacteria, so make sure to refill your bottles. And for me, detangling hair can take time. Sometimes it's like 15 minutes, but it can go up to taking an hour, but it depends on how tangled my hair is. So I'm just gonna go untangle this, and I'll get back to you guys. So guys, this is the first part detangled, and as you guys can tell, it's very, very soft and smooth, and I feel no tangles, and I can basically just run it through my hand without it stopping. And I recommend detangling your hair every 3 days, and also remember to oil your scalp. And I don't know why I said it would take up to an hour, but if you're doing it in smaller sections, it could, but I did them in like 4 big sections, so this took only 10 minutes. So guys, I'm now done with my hair. I've detangled all of it, and as you guys see, it's very, very soft. And then I go in with oil. So I use Bat's Anna oil, but you guys can use any. There is flaxseed oil. I don't know if people use rosemary oil. There are lots of different oils that you can use for your hair, but just find out which one suits your hair the best, and then you can buy that. I don't know how much small one, I think this was £7, but I use this like every 3 days, like the same day I detangle, and I just either like rub it on my hair itself, or I just rub it on my scalp to increase hair growth. And you don't really need that much, but just rub it on your fingertips, and then put it together, and then just go in on your scalp. So now that I'm done, I'm just gonna put my hair inside a scrunchie. I use scrunchies, or I use these hair ties, but I use any because it doesn't really matter. But I don't use like those really small elastic bands that people with straight hair use, because they could actually damage your hair and it can make your hair very tangled inside the band. So make sure they're a bit bigger than usual, and also make sure they're a good material. Okay, so next is hairstyles. I normally put my hair in like a bun, or maybe sometimes I do a half down. But the thing is that I rarely do slick backs. So I think I've only done a slick back once in my entire life. But if I was to do a slick back, or just like try and slick my hair up a bit, then I used to use Shine and Jam. But now I use the red one because it's way better, and it doesn't leave any white stains, and it's also very, very firm. But obviously you can also use Extreme, Gummy Wax, any other or edge control, or any other gel that you guys find that works for your hair. And also make sure that you stay inside your price range. This was £7, and I feel like some gels are more expensive than the other, but the quality is better. And probably the last 3 things I want to talk about is straightening or relaxing your hair. So it's okay to relax your hair and straighten your hair and do silk press and all that stuff, but I don't recommend it because it could damage your hair. But honestly, do what you want to do with your hair.
But if you are straightening your hair or blow drying, I recommend using heat protectant because your hair will then stay the same. I've straightened my hair about like 3 times or maybe 4, and I've always used heat protectant, and now my hair is still, and it's not damaged yet, so I'm really happy about that. And also, if you're blow drying or straightening, make sure to put mousse on your hair every few days so it can stay moist, because it adds a soft touch and it adds volume and shine to your hair. And this one is ORS olive oil wrap and set mousse. You can also use these when you're doing protective hairstyles like braids or just mini twists. I'm going to be doing mini twists in a few days, so I don't have to have this bun anymore, which I'm really happy about. And one more thing about straight or relaxed hair: if you do have straight or relaxed hair, I recommend using a Denman brush because it's way easier to brush your hair, but don't really use it on your natural hair because that kind of damages it. But it's better to use a Denman brush on straight hair than just a normal brush like this one. And I also recommend using bandanas to cover your hair before you put on a bonnet, because like it keeps your hair straight, and yeah, it's looking just better to use. I have 2 bandanas. I have a red one and I have a black one, but I don't really know where my black one went. But I hope you guys enjoyed this guide of how to keep your hair healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.